Overcast night here in Southern California. There's Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marwin Gonzalez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the 0-1. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. George Springer steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Carlos Correa will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Gregory Polanco comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left, makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Travis Shaw gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough effort.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Evan Gattis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Number 17 will get his first cuts here.
First baseman, number 17.
Softly hit out to short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Neil Walker will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Polanco looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 30.
So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead. Williams is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The pitcher, number 43.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Moss. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-2 the count.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Brandon Moss. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Right fielder, Ken Williams.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Starling Marte is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
A quick out number 1. Marwin Gonzalez did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd. Into the box, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Carlos Correa in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
You know it's never good to go down looking, but that was kind of a borderline call. I'm not trying to make excuses for him.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, John Jaso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Catcher, Sean.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Standing in, Luis Espinoza will swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there are 2 down. Henry Ramirez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
1 and 2.
He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Taken high and deep to right. Williams going back on it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting, number 17.
It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead. At the plate, Neil Walker. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Carlos Gomez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Espinoza is under it, 2 gone. Lance McCullers is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Polanco. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Gregory Polanco will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Correa is right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Matt Carpenter stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Carpenter.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Starling Marte heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Shaw. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Marwin Gonzalez strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hit to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. George Springer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Espinoza is up with it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Brandon Moss gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Ken Williams, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. John Jaso stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the seats, 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Carlos Correa will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Espinoza scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Evan Gattis leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Number 17 will step in. He singled in 2 trips thus far. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Tap fouled at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Luis Espinoza gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The pitcher,
Henry Ramirez comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Josh Harrison.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Still 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Gregory Polanco will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Howard Fox is on to pitch now as he'll take Neil Walker will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Carpenter is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the speedy Carlos Gomez. Colby Rasmus will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To two balls and two strikes now. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Lance McCullers will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Travis Shaw will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. David Ortiz will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Gonzalez is there for it, and the inning is over. Starling Marte comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Marwin Gonzalez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. George Springer will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him.
1-1.
A little over anxious that time, as it's a ball and a strike. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Brandon Moss will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he takes ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Chris Young will try and get his club back into it here. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Ken Williams stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The catcher, number 28, Sean Jason.
Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Luis Espinoza will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
A runner on first with two away. Chopped in front of home plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Carlos Correa, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Williams going back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Evan Gattis gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Jason Castro will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with a runner at second and nobody out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Number 17 steps into the box. Lucas Duda will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does,
to count 1 and 2.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
That's ball
and a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Neil Walker steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Back goes Polanco at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in to start the ninth, Howard Fox, and they'll need him to get something going here. Francisco Cervelli will get up off the bench to lead off. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pat Neshek will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Line drive to center field, and that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Gregory Polanco will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Matt Carpenter strides in, grounded out his last time through. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
The count,
and he takes a cold strike, too. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Travis Shaw comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's waved at and missed, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went